What's up, everybody? This is Saber, and welcome back to StarMade Ship Reviews. Now, in case you aren't familiar, this is the series where I grab a ship from the StarMade dock or have it sent directly to me and do a review on it, mostly focusing on the aesthetics. So, with that said, I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to try and make these intros a little bit quicker for the reviews, and that way you guys don't have to sit through and hear me say this every time. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it with the Klingon Bird of Prey, I believe is the first one, if I can get the right thing here. There we go. The Klingon Bird of Prey, also known as the IKS-BOP Mark I, which is clearly the more catchy of the names. So we're going to go ahead and load that in. Now, to be fair, I'm not an expert on Klingon ship designs, so I can only say as much as I know about them, which is, this looks pretty accurate. that's really all I got. It looks pretty good. I don't know if this thing is floating. It's really hard to tell. I'm way out in the void right now, so there's not a whole lot of light. But you know what? I figured that was pretty appropriate for the Klingons. You know, they're going to be like out where it's dark and sort of broody, and there's only one stick connecting that thing, which I guess is right. Sure. It's like I said, this is not. I'm not the best person to verify. Yes, this is Klingon design. I can just kind of guesstimate, and there seems to be some cool little details up here. So let's go look at that. Got some slabs and a little crystal thingy. That's pretty cool. I feel like that would be better as actual crystal instead of just lights, though. Unless you're going for that sort of, I don't know, cross design in the middle. Ooh, okay. See, I like this slab design up here. That little work is really nice. Pretty good. Let's go down here by the neck. And this thing better be able to cloak. If not, I'm going to be severely disappointed. Because, you know, it's a Klingon bird of prey. It's gotta be able to cloak. Because they can do the cloak thing, but then the Federation can't because of the trade agreement, some sort of agreement that they had, where they said they weren't going to develop cloak technology, even though they actually went back on their word and they did it. That's right, I'm a sort of nerd. Sort of in that I've seen all of Star Trek The Next Generation, and not all of the original series, but I have seen all the movies, so there's that. But overall, pretty good. I would say if you want to cruise around in something that looks like a bird of prey, you could probably pick this. So yeah, I think this looks pretty nice. Now, I also have no idea where the Klingons use their doors. Ooh, that gun design is actually pretty nice. Let me see if I can go back over here and grab that. So we'll see if we can find the door. I imagine it would obviously be in the center somewhere. Central section, they're not going to go in through the wing. But I don't know if it's going to be like up near the front or in the neck. I have no idea. I know it's not in the back. I think it's not in the back. I don't know. That's a good gun design, though. I really do like that. Got some little AMS turrets on there, too. Pretty nice. So now we're going to come back up here, and I'm going to actively begin searching for the door, and I think I did not just find it. Okay, never mind. I was so sure. I just saw like a little bit of a difference in the pattern, but it was motherboard. This thing's taking a little damage. I actually kind of like that, because it's like, it's a little weathered, you know? Like it's been through some tough times, you know? Nice work with the slabs here. Good stuff. Yeah, the detailing that you can do with this kind of a shape is pretty good. Obviously, you can't do a ton of slab stuff when everything is like heptas and tetras and stuff, so I understand the difficulty there. But let's see here. We're gonna go around the front, see how this looks. Not too shabby. Interesting docking style. Got the little cannon opening laser thingy in the front. I'm gonna get so much hate from Trekkies. Like I said, I've seen all of TNG. I don't remember all the stuff about any of it, really. It's been a while. But I've seen it through a couple times. There's a door. I found a door. And it's probably full of Klingons. Oh, they got pipes in here, too. Good. Okay, fantastic. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so now I will commence and proceed to do the entire... Hold on. Is there even an interior in here? This is... Okay, there's sort of an interior. No, there's not. This is... No. I don't claim this is being done. Like, look at this. Is this like a shooting range? Is that what it's supposed to be? Ah, come on, guys. Okay. Official disclaimer, if you send me a ship for review, I would very, very much appreciate it if the interiors were finished. because I do an aesthetic review on everything, the exterior and the interior, and I'm not so sure that this one is considered finished. There's parts of it that I would agree totally are, like the exterior, and there's sort of a few parts here and there that are done, but like this is largely incomplete. Because if I know my way around a bird of prey from the Klingon Empire, and I don't, but if I did, it feels a little more cramped than this currently is, this design. So that, I think, is my... Oh, you built an uneven sim. Dun, dun, dun. That actually isn't a problem. It's just everybody makes a fuss when you do. Sometimes for some builds, you actually have to do it. But, yeah, not a lot to say about the interior. Mostly because it's like these big, huge expanses, and Klingon ships are not really that spacious. It's all about, utilitarian, and there's a door out to space. But the outside looks pretty good, so we'll go with that. But we'll go ahead and jump into the core and just see what else it's got. If it doesn't have a cloak, I will be definitely disappointed. But, with a ship this size, maybe that's why there's no interior. Maybe they had to, like, just really cut down on it in order to make it be able to cloak. I don't know. But you can see the systems in the lower left. And I'm going to see, we got cannons, missiles, radar jammer, scanner, power auxiliary jump drive, rail docker, no cloaker in a bird of prey. How dare you make a game? How could you do this to me? You got to be able to cloak it, and I realize that's completely impractical with this kind of a ship, but you know what? I'm gonna be impractical. How about that? How about I just do that? So yeah, I would very much appreciate if you guys send me stuff for review. And maybe this is the wrong version. I don't know. This is what I grabbed from the thing, so I would prefer not to see stuff like this, because that means it's incomplete. Because I do a review on the whole thing, so that kind of marks it down for me. Now, if you wanted to fill in your own interior, then you could do that. The exterior looks pretty good, so I would say if you wanted to build your own custom Klingon interior, you could do that. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it for me. So that is the Klingon Bird of Prey, which was by Omega Game. The in-game name is like the IKSBOP Mark II or something like that. But that should be it. So that right there is a bird of prey. Chill. Sort of. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.